back to another video, and it's almost November, which means it's almost my birthday, and besides that, it's almost time for NaNoJouMo, which is National Nonstop Journaling Month. It was started by Dawn Soikel, and I'll post her link to her blog in the description below, along with her Instagram, because this year she's going to be posting the prompts to her Instagram account as well. And like I said, NaNoJouMo is National Nonstop Journaling Month, and every day in November, Dawn will post a prompt, and you can do the prompt or you can go off your own. It doesn't matter because NaNoJouMo is doing a little bit of art every day in November. You can start a page one day and then finish it the next. And I've been doing this since I started art journaling, which I want to say 6 years, 5 or 6 years now. And this year I decided to make my own journal again. I think last year I used 2 catalogs that I had gotten in the mail. So when thinking about what I wanted to use for this year's NaNoJouMo, I thought about making another junk journal like this one, and obviously this one's not it. And after putting it together and then adding all the tip-ins and stuff, the envelopes and everything, I counted the pages, and I had way more than a month's worth of pages, so I nixed that idea. And then Plan B was making another one of these, which is 4 of these booklets from the local casino by my house, which is that one. And this has 8 pages in here, so before making it, I counted to see how many pages were in here. Like I said, there's 4 of them glued together, and I had way more than I needed singly. Way more pages than I needed for the month. So then I decided to count double page spreads, and if I glued 3 of them together, I would be 1 or 2 days less. So, decided not to use this. Then I actually made this one. I took 2 of these Senior Tripsters newsletters. Yeah, me and my mom belong to the Senior Tripsters. I know I'm way too young to be a Senior Tripster, but I'm the helper for my mom. So I took 2 of these, found the middle, stuck one in here, punched 2 holes, and stitched it together, a basic stitch. And then I decided not to use it. I don't know why, I was like, I don't want to use it. So, nixed that idea. And then, I'm a registered voter since I moved here. And since April, I've been getting a ton of political junk mail. And it's not even for the president, it's for the Senate and all the other political offices. So you can see all the junk mail that I had. And I think it was last night that I made this, or a couple nights ago I made it. I took all the political junk mail and sorted it by size, and I took these, and this was like total, the size here was like 12 by 9, which is a good size, and I sorted it in half, and I didn't have enough of this size, so I decided not to use that kind. And then I went and found some more that's 11 by 8.5, which is basically this size. So I took my marker scoreboard, scored it in half, and then punched holes in my crocodile and used some twine to bind it. And then I normally don't do the covers on my journals because, if you have a nice pretty cover, nicely decorated, and then you work in it, you ruin it like this. You won't be happy. So, that's why I normally don't do it. But because I'm using, political junk mail postcards, I run the risk of showing my address, even though I don't mind Happy Mail, but anyway. So I decided to cover it with tissue paper. This, did one with this design, and then I did another one with this design. And after I glued it and looking at it, I should have used this one for the front cover, because even though you still somewhat see it, what's on there, you can't really, see it. This one you can see very well, especially if I zoom in, but anyway. So that's what I'm going to be using. And then I went and used some of my washi tape. And again, I put washi tape where my address was in case of filming. Don't want to show the address, and like I'm still filming in a bit, I'll get a bit rambly. So this is what I'll be using for my journal from NaNoJouMo. And it is glossy, but with gesso and everything, depending what I want to use with it, or matte mediums and napkins for texture and all that stuff. So, as for filming, I want to film some of these pages. I don't know if I'm going to do every day like I did with iCAD. But with iCAD, because I film my process videos with my digital camera, because I don't have the greatest webcam in the world. Excuse me. With iCAD, I filmed like 3 or 4 in a day before my battery, died, and then I recharged, and then, filmed 3 or 4 more. It wasn't, it was a pain, but not as a big a pain if I did it every day. That's one reason why I don't know if I'm going to film every day, because the editing and all that stuff. The editing I don't mind really too much. It's the taxing on the battery on my digital camera, because say I do a page and there's still juice left on the camera battery, and then the next day I film another page, and then halfway or even almost done with the page, my battery decides it wants to die. So that won't be good, especially if it's halfway. If I just started, it would be one thing, but dying halfway would be bad news. So that's why I probably won't be doing it every day. I don't want to overcharge my battery too much on my camera. I'll probably do like 3 days, 3 days of NaNoJouMo, and like around Thanksgiving I will be home. I'll be going on one of these trips, the senior tripsters. Can't wait for that, because that's gonna be really fun. So that's my story with the filming on NaNoJouMo. I'll post pictures on my Instagram and Twitter and stuff, and hopefully blog, put the pages on my blog. We'll see about that. I haven't been the greatest blogger lately, because I've been concentrating so much on my YouTube, because I really want to get 1,000. I'm almost at 800. When I looked this morning, I was at 798. So yay, please keep subscribing. And yeah, so enough of that rambling, and that's it for now, and thanks for watching.